Sometimes I catch myself thinking I have all the time in the world, while I know deep down that that's not the case. Recently, life reminded me again of how fast things can change. So I was in Thailand, just chilling, until I got a news that someone close to me was ill. Not nice to hear, but even though everything will be okay eventually, it reminded me of the fragility of life again. Due to the busyness of life, we tend to forget how fast something we have today can be taken away tomorrow. And I'm not going to make this video negative, but I'm making this video to make you aware of the importance of taking action. This seems to be like this core message I keep bringing up on my channel because I sincerely believe that we need to be aware of the importance of taking action, of doing the things you want to do, because your life can be over in a blink of an eye. If you think about it, people that are close to you, let's say your parents, for example. My parents live abroad, so I get to see them once, maybe twice, maximum a year. If you think about that, we don't have a lot of summer left together. And as I say it, the realization kicks in again. My mom, for example, she's 66. And if you think about it, the years that she has left, and not to be negative again, are the years I need to cherish more, and I do. That's why I do my best to go abroad every year, at least, or make sure that she flies over, so we're still together. So if you have family members living abroad, for example, or even in your own country, but the distance seems so far away, remember how important it is to see those people. Don't wait too long to visit, to call, or to just ask them to come over. We oftentimes think that waiting is the right thing to do because the time is not right. But that's an illusion. It's always an excuse, because if you really wanted to do something right now in this moment, you will actually get up and do it. And this counts for everything, for getting in shape, for starting your business, for uploading your first video on YouTube, whatever. If you really wanted it, you would do it. So thinking of the fragility of life, and I caught myself thinking about the choices that I made, the things I delay, the things I'm afraid to go after. And it got me wondering, if I could get a chance to talk to my younger version of myself and tell her one thing, what would it be? And the answer that came up right away was, do not wait. Do not waste one single second. Go after the things you want, even though you're scared. Over the last years, I realized that the biggest regret people have, including myself, is the regret of not taking action and doing what you wanted to do. Because there's an open loop, right? You never know how that thing would have went because you never took the action. And when we do that, the feeling of regret keeps growing. So instead of wondering what could have been, what could have happened, why not take that suffering away by just taking action? And I'm not telling you to just go and be reckless. That's not what I'm saying. Of course, you need to calculate your decisions and see if those things you're going to do or want to do are reasonable. But stop waiting for so long, man. We do not have forever. We don't even know what's going to happen tomorrow, not even a second from now. And by putting things off, eventually the energy around it dissipates. I can't even start to tell you how many times I had this idea that in my mind was amazing, and it probably was. But because I put it off so long, the energy that I had, the excitement I had, just went away because I waited too long. The trip I had in Thailand really changed my perspective about life. The more and more, I always had this feeling already that I don't want to be sitting in a cubicle for the rest of my life until I'm 200. I don't even know what time or what year we're supposed to retire. I think it's now like when you're 72 or something, at least here in the Netherlands. And I think to myself, who says that I'm going to make it to 72? I have no plans of dying, but you never know what life can bring, right? Why not enjoy now? And again, I'm not telling you to spend your money, do crazy things. That's not what I'm saying. But we need to find a balance. And I'm starting to find that balance, I believe. I want to pay off some debts, but of course, also on the side, I want to be able to travel. And stop putting things off because, again, I used to know a couple of people that were just recently retired. They got sick and they passed away, unfortunately. And all of those people, or the majority of those people, were saying, when I retire, I'm going to do this, I'm going to do that. They never got the chance to do so. And I know if you're 20, maybe 18 or younger, or maybe a bit older, you're seeing this video and you're like, but that's not me yet. Do you know how fast time flies? I remember being 18. And from that moment on, it felt like I blinked once and I'm 36, almost 37. I still can't believe it. Anyway, I think I'm rambling, but the point of this video is stop putting off the things you really want to do. You will regret it. Another thing, let's say you have a job right now, a well-paying job, and you're able to travel. Of course, you can save your money and not go anywhere. But what happens if you lose that job, for example? You might need that money to thrive on, right? To pay your bills until you find something else. But what if you just take the trip? Again, don't go crazy. And if you want to, and if you can afford it, of course, do that. But we need to stop procrastinating. We need to stop putting things off because we will regret it in the end. Memories are things nobody can take away from you. And I think we need to remember that because life is way too short and we never know when it's over. So anyway, I just had to share this video. Like I said in the video, in the past I used to put things off and then the energy behind it goes away. So I thought, you know what? I have idea for this video right now. I don't care how bad it is or how good it is. My message is shared, and to me right now, that's all that matters. So anyway, I hope you found value in today's video. If so, like, share, subscribe, comment. Tell me what actions you're going to take this year, this month, perhaps even this week, to make sure you don't regret not taking the steps you need to take in order for you to reach your goals or go on that trip, start that business, record that first YouTube video. All right, see you in the next one. Bye.